So today, we're playing a Reaper, and we've got an awesome mushroom farm game lined up. We got a crazy round 2 start with the Doom Cap, which then we turned into a super fun triple Doom Cap game. And what better weapons to pair it with than the good old Death Scythe and the Serpent Staff. But hey, check it out and let me know what you think of it. Okay, let's go and jump some ranked games with a random character and see who we're going to get today. So it looks like we're playing the Reaper. We do start off with Demonic Flask. And we could have a turn 2 Doom Cap. Is that not crazy? Or is that crazy? Well, first of all, we're going to be grabbing a frying pan. Let's go ahead and do this then. We're going to be crafting up the Doom Cap, which is going to be crazy for sure. We're going to grab ourselves a big old banana as well. We're going to grab ourselves a stone too. And let's roll once again. I'm going to reserve this bit of storage, but for now, we're going to move on. So a turn 2 Doom Cap is going to be reducing a lot of healing. It's going to be inflicting a lot of poison. And just be overall smashing. Kind of a crazy start to a run, to be quite honest. And we could have also kept it for a staff on healing. That would also be pretty darn awesome, but a turn 2 Doom Cap is going to be worth it. However, can we beat this Ranger? Smashing. Not too bad overall. Now we've got our Doom Cap, which we're going to have to place in here. It is quite a large item, but it is a gaudy item on round 2. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this bit of storage. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to be crafting up a freaking shovel for now. Now we'll waste 1 gold rerolling here. And I'm going to roll once more. Definitely going to grab this storage. And we're going to move on. Now we are going to begin a magic staff. With some blue rays, we're going to have some scaling damage. But can we survive for long enough for our Doom Cap to inflict a lot of poison? So far, not too bad. Just pausing the video here very quickly, just to ask you to subscribe. It really helps me out. Thanks. Now let's get back to the video. Really fantastic. Now we're going to take the storage, but that's a freaking mana orb I'm going to have to take. I'm going to sell our stone to grab ourselves a little sword too, and we're going to move on once again. The sword is just in, so we can increase our DPS just a little bit. Now, unfortunately, going up again is spike shields. Yeah, we'd probably be better without that wooden sword, unfortunately. But hey, can we survive? Our opponent is inflicting a decent bit of blinds. We don't have a ton of survivability as we inflict our poison, so we may want to change that. And unfortunately, we do end up falling short. But hey, Mushroom Farm, Doom Cap, we're going to be taking it. So I'm going to take a stone, I'm going to take this bit of storage, I'm going to roll. I'm going to roll again. I'm going to roll one more time. And that's another freaking mana orb, but I'm going to roll one more time because I definitely want to brew. To the point where I'm going to sell our stone and our sword. Have this crafted up pretty much immediately. But hey, let's go to move on. So with our Mushroom Farm in, we do trigger our Doom Cap a little bit faster, which is going to be reducing that healing. It's going to be inflicting a lot of poison. And overall just be super smashing. Our opponent does have a lot of healing with Gooberts, with that Shell Totem. But we should be in a much better spot with a broom and a shovel inflicting some blinds. And smashing overall. So hey, that's a freaking Serpent Staff. Hell yeah, I'm going to be taking it. We're also going to take our mana orb too. And we're going to sell our bag stones because I do want to roll looking for more Fly Garrix. Let's keep rolling. And that's all we can really do for now. But we'll see. Once you craft up our Serpent Staff, we should be able to inflict even more poison. And it should be a lot of fun. Now, our opponent will be cleansing a lot of that poison with that cards. But so far, smashing. This Doom Cap definitely doing a lot of work for us. Now we're going to roll again. I'm going to take a pair of gloves. I'm going to keep rolling. Toad on sell for 3. We're going to grab ourselves a Fly Garrick. Now at this point, I'm going to sell our shovel. Let's grab our stone. Let's roll again. And holy moly, Death Scythe. Also want to grab ourselves that on the Dead Scythe, but that's also another set of blue berries. So yeah, we're going to be moving on. But we do need to find ourselves one more Fly Garrick so we can actually start grabbing ourselves some extra mushrooms. With a Death Sight on top for Serpent Staff, along with a Flag Arc and a Doom Cap, it's going to be a lot of poison stacked up. And overall, looking pretty darn smashing. So yeah, let's go ahead and grab ourselves that Death Sight. Now the problem is we're going to have to try and make this all fit in. Now I'm going to sell a stone to grab this undead family. Amulet Life, not exactly what I'm looking for. I'm going to sell another stone to roll one more time. I'm going to take out our Star of Courage for now to add in our Amulet Life, but we are going to move on with this setup. So at least with our Death Sight in, we should be able to inflict quite a bit of poison between our Serpent Staff, our Doom Cap and our Flag Arc. So all in all, it should be pretty decent. That's a lot of poison stacked up, and overall, smashing. Not too bad. Now we do have a choice to make. And normally here I do like to grab a Cauldron, but for this round, I'm actually going to be taking ourselves a Cursed Dagger. Let's grab this unstable recombobulator, let's roll for now, let's go ahead and grab this bit of storage. And I'm going to continue to roll for now. Let's keep rolling. And we definitely want to grab ourselves a Corrupted Crystal with a leather bag. The problem is we're not actually using up our mushroom farm, which is not so great. We're not finding those Flag Arcs. But hey, at least with a Cursed Dagger in, we should be able to scale up a crit chance on our Serpent Staff along with our Death Sight. But unfortunately our opponent just managed to outpace us. A little less than ideal, but it is what it is. Actually, Amulet of Energy, amazing. Let's go and grab a Corrupted Crystal. Let's roll again. And for now, I'm going to sell our stone to roll once again. We're going to have to sell our gloves to keep rolling, and I definitely want to grab ourselves a Demonic Flask. But let's go and move on once again. And we're going to be crafting up a second Doom Cap to be inflicting a little bit more poison rather than crafting up those strong Demonic Flasks. But hey, we'll see. So far, not looking too great. Our opponent is dealing quite a bit of damage. And overall, we're just a little bit too slow. We need to get a bit tankier or deal a lot more damage. So out of all these options, I don't exactly want to go for hardwood. Heavy drinking we could take for our Death Sight, but we're going to be taking that Bagtacular. We're going to grab our potion belts, we're going to grab you. And for now we are going to rock on with this sort of situation. I do want to reserve this, but I still want to roll. Unfortunately, Mushroom Farm being a bit of trouble for us. Because all we need to do is find one Flag Arc, and then all of a sudden, we're going to have a lot of gold per round. But we'll see. Can we survive for long enough to inflict a lot of poison? So far, definitely not looking like so. But hey, let's grab our mana orb, let's grab you, let's grab this bit of storage, let's roll. Let's roll again. I'm going to keep rolling for now. Let's roll again. But unfortunately, I'm going to rock on with this sort of situation. So double Doom Caps to be reducing a lot of healing and be inflicting a lot of poison with our Death Sight. But is it going to be good enough? So far, unfortunately, it's definitely not looking like so. It's looking like we're going to go down to our final life. Which is pretty darn scary. We're going to roll for now. We're going to grab ourselves another potion belts. Let's keep moving. Let's roll again. And we're going to sell you, we're going to sell you, and we're going to sell you. And we're going to sell our Star of Courage because we are going to need some armor. Otherwise, we're going to be in big trouble for now. And we're going to be crafting up that corrupted armor. But we're going to have to move on once again. At least with some armor in, we should be able to get a lot of block. Keeping ourselves a little bit more healthy. And with a corrupted crystal in, we do stack up a little bit of block. So actually, what we do want to do is actually just reserve this. We don't want to craft it up. Change our minds. I do want to craft up a moon armor instead and keep our corrupted crystal in our armor. That would be a hell of a lot of a better solution for us. Let's grab our stone. Let's roll for now. Let's grab a set of blueberries. Let's keep rolling. Protective little purse is going to be amazing for us. And let's keep rolling for now. And smashing. But again, we're going to be grabbing ourselves protective little purses as much as possible. And unfortunately, we do have to move on once again. Now our opponent is going to be rocking Poison Gooberts with a Serpent Staff and a Dark Saber Saw. They're going to be cleansing a lot of poison. We do have a lot of HP to get through. But we should be able to stack up a lot more poison than our opponents. Overall. Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. Amazing, actually. So at least we got our moon armor. Now that's going to be another Flag Arc, which we do desperately want to grab. We're going to craft up another freaking Doom Cap. But let's roll again. Definitely want to grab ourselves another stone so we can craft up a strong stone skin potion, which I do pretty badly want to grab. But for now though, we're going to reserve these 3 items and we are going to move on. So with our moon armor in, we should be able to stack up quite a bit of block. And then we have our mushroom farm online. It only took way too long, but it shouldn't be too bad. We're looking at a lot more defensive. We should be able to get a lot of block, and we should be able to inflict a lot of poison. And yeah, this has come together quite nicely. And with crit chance on our serpent staff, we get to inflict a lot of poison. So not too bad. And with another Doom Cap in, that should be super fantastic. Let's go ahead and grab that bit of storage. We're going to grab ourselves another freaking mana orb too. But yeah, we're going to craft up that strong stone skin potion. We're going to grab you too. I'm the feasting. Okay, that's crazy, crazy insane for us. And we desperately need this corrupted crystal. But for now, we are going to move on. So I'm the feasting on top of all our mushrooms. It's going to make our Doom Caps trigger extremely fast, inflicting a lot of poison. And yeah, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. We're stacking up a certain amount of poison. Our opponent is going to have literally no healing with 3 Doom Caps. And smashing. Okay, so we managed to bring it back. We do end up with a 61 DPS, dealing about 500 damage within 8 seconds. As for heals, non-existent. As for block though, not too bad overall. But let's go ahead and see if we can make this a lot crazier. So we're going to grab ourselves that corrupted crystal. We're going to roll again. We're going to grab this fanny pack. Let's keep rolling. I'm going to keep rolling for now. Protect with the purse. That just means more block for us. I'm going to sell our stone to roll. Well, I was going to sell our stone to roll again, but we ran out of monies. But we do want to make our moon armor trigger pretty fast too. But for now, we are going to move on. So we have our mana orbs in this position. We have our armored feasting. We're charging enough like Eric along with our Doom Caps. So no, it should be pretty decent. We should be able to stack up a lot more block with more corrupted crystals in. And overall, it just should be straight up a super awesome builds. However, opponent is actually stacking up, but we managed to pull ahead anyways. So not too bad. And doubled, I'd say, we're not going to be taken. Now the thing is, we could just grab ourselves a prismatic orb and place it in here for now to be getting some mana from the very beginning, allowing us to scale up a little bit easier. Let's roll again. One more time. And corrupted crystal is exactly what I'm looking for. But we're going to be taking that in our final rounds. Now I would have liked to craft up another freaking Doom Cap to be further reducing opponent's healing, because every time these trigger, it is going to be reducing that healing like crazy. But that's big old busted blade. That's going to be dealing quite a bit of damage. And they have broke your armor. And it's going to be super close, but we barely pulled ahead. Holy moly. That was way too close. Yeah, way too close for comforts, but not too bad. Let's go ahead and grab you. Let's roll again. I'm going to grab ourselves a cap for now as well. And holy moly, that's exactly what we needed. But we needed the last round, unfortunately. But I'll sell one of you to roll once again. And roll one more time. But yeah, this is going to be a fun setup. A cursed Dagger Serpent Staff Death Sight into triple Doom Caps. A turn 2 Doom Cap led to some crazy, crazy, crazy builds. But hey, let's go and see, can we win out, or are we going to fall short? I'm going to slow this one down. We are going to begin a healing build, which is going to be pretty darn smashing for us. Because with triple Doom Caps, our opponent is going to have no more healing after quite some time. Should be 30% every time our Doom Caps trigger. And we stack up a lot of poison on top of it, so this is probably going to be our #1 build to actually match into. That's a lot of poison stacked up. And actually, not too bad. That was 234 poison. Holy moly, that was a lot of poison. So we do end up with a 854 DPS, dealing 852 damage within 10 seconds. As for heals, again, non-existent, and I do want to check our opponent's heals. They still managed to get quite a bit of healing, so even with all that healing reduction, they had an absurd amount of healing. As for block though, we managed to get, an absurd amount of block, nearly 100 block per second, being super, super defensive. And then one last thing I do want to check is how much poison we're inflicting, about 23 per second. Serpent Staff being a large majority of it, then our Doom Caps, which is not too bad. So since we had that much poison, we did have 100% crit chance on our Serpent Staff, meaning we're going to be dealing some big damage with our Serpent Staff, inflicting a lot of poison. But hey, we got lucky facing opponents. We ended up matching up one of our most favourable matchups, which is awesome for us. But hey, Mushroom Farm Doom Cap did take a while to get online, but we managed to get there, giving us plus 10 rank points. So not too bad overall. But anyways, I'm going to leave you here for now. Just want to say thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, or even consider subscribing. And I hope to keep looking for the next one. See you next time.